TGIF guys, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Like Up Plus TV, keeping God at the center. It's Lillian Kilani here. We have some interesting things to talk about. We're going to the streets of Lagos to talk about bread. Why bread? Well, we always say give us our daily bread, right? The Bible also says man shall not live by bread alone. So it'll be interesting to see what the people in Lagos have to say. Then we will be talking about the shift, and also we have a very interesting story of a young lady. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, this is Like Up Plus TV. My name is Aito Blessing. I am on the streets of Agbulegba, Lagos, Nigeria, to find out the significance of bread in our daily lives.
Yeah, I'm Mabolinjo Babatola. Well, we have varieties of bread. We have wheat bread. We have other series, cassava bread as well. But me, I go for any type of bread. So far, it's, very big one.
My name is Hope. I love fresh bread. Like, if you can even give me a bread that's directly from the oven, man, I will fall in love with you.
My name is Joy, and I like eat bread a lot. It means so much to me. In fact, I eat it. I can eat it twice in a day because it gives me energy and helps me to have a strength in doing my daily job too.
My name is Susan Oraisi. Because I'm in Nigeria, and it's definitely agege bread.
This is Lawal. Lawal is my name. Bread is a staple in this part of the world. So we all eat bread here. Bread is very, very important. Bread is always in my house. Why? Because you can snack on bread. You can take it as a regular meal. So bread is very handy. And if you don't even have time to really go through the process of cooking, so bread is fine. Anything available goes down with bread.
Bread, as we all know, being part of our daily food, I want to start first, going by the scripture, going to the scripture. There is a daily bread.
My name is Oyin Konsola. I like sliced bread and agege bread. Yeah, I think bread is healthy for the body. Like, I also heard it's good for the digestive system.
If we're going to look at bread metaphorically, it actually refers to source of sustenance. I know there is this biblical statement that man does not live by bread alone. So bread alone here is referring to means of sustenance, variety of life. So bread is very important.
First time that you got behind the wheel, that was crazy. Like, you probably didn't know what to do, or maybe you knew that it had to move and you had to control direction. But what about, especially if it's a manual car, what about shifting gears? What about looking in the side mirror, in the rear view mirror? What about listening to music? There's some studies that actually show that even the trauma that a mom can experience while she's pregnant can show up in the child as well. So pay attention to what you are getting in your life each and every day. Make it a habit to just say, who was I today? Who was I today? Just asking yourself that one question. And then reflect on that. And then as well, in the morning, just set that intention and say, who am I going to be today as well? So those two times, when we didn't go through that when we talked about the subconscious mind, but when it's most active is just before you sleep and just as soon as you wake up. So if you need to make any changes, those are the optimal times to be able to think through things, think through your day, and even journal if you're somebody who likes to journal.
My name is Kehinde Bashir'S, and this is my story. 7 years ago, when we moved down to Lagos, my parents wanted this flamboyant life because they felt they were not getting it in Abeokuta, Ogun State. That was where we were residing before coming down to Lagos. You know how it is in Lagos now. Everybody just want the hustle, they bustle around. But then, what will I do? I'm just a Christian girl. I needed a better life. You understand? So I needed to do something that would just help me. And I met a friend of mine, Bimpe. She got me into some lifestyles. She took me to a club. In this club, I met some guys, and I knew immediately I saw those guys. I knew what they were into. They were Yahoo guys, you know, not even the normal Yahoo, you know, Yahoo plus. Yes, and I met some other ladies that wanted me to sleep around with their sugar daddies. And what do you want me to do? I think I'm twice, but then as a girl, when one better thing for herself, I had to, go into it. I started smoking. At the point, I delved into Yahoo. My life was just crumbling, and I noticed that I was having bad dreams at that period. So a day came, and now when you're with your phone, you're just playing around on your phone. I went on Facebook. There was a particular message I stumbled on Facebook, and this message I saw got me in tune. A pastor said something: if you really want to substitute evil for good, you need to stop whatsoever that is not bringing God's goodness in your life. You need to stop it. Then I looked at myself, I looked at my phone, and I'm like, today is going to be my end. In the sense that the day or that day is going to be the day I would stop doing everything that seems to be so bad in my life. I was so determined to change. So I started looking for the substitute the pastor talked about. In fact, it wasn't easy. I tried to look for so many things I could do with my ends. And, something just dropped into me. I'm like, Kenny, do you know you can make people beautiful? And I was like, how? Then I thought of coming up with a beauty soap. It is called Glow Essence Black Soap. A black soap for that matter, that stands for natural, I am so grateful to God, because this black soap has really taken me to so many places I could not imagine myself. But first of all, before this soap went wild, I was packaging the soap in a brown envelope, and at that time I was like, hey, this my soap is in a brown envelope, really go far. As God may have his way, he started sending people to come help me, patronize me and all of that. Then I got the right packaging. So I started packaging my soap in a beautiful jar. Thank God for everything. I am using this opportunity to ask for a prayer request on my life, Kehinde Bashir, on my family, the Bashir'S family, and on my business, Glow Essence Black Soap. Please keep watching Like a Plus TV, and always remember to put God at the center of everything.
Was can't picture the scripture. He said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, before your mama met your papa, before they got into a relationship together, before they got married, before they consummated the relationship, I knew you. You were already hanging out with me. You were with me in eternity. You were in my mind. You were in me. I already separated you. I sanctified you, and I ordained.
Interesting story, right? I mean, that story really touched my heart. This lady went from almost being used for ritual to becoming who she is today. It shows that when God decides to use a person, there's nothing the devil can do about it. Well, that's all we have time for today, and I hope that that story blessed you. If you have a story to tell, remember, you can connect with us on any of our social media platforms, wherever you are in the world, and we will come tell your story. Until I see you again, continue to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and it would do you a whole world of good to subscribe to Like Up Plus on YouTube. Remember, keep God at the center of all you do. Ciao.